Yes. Well, actually, how about you guys explain to Fruit what
All
happened
right.
last time?
So
What
for
happened?
last time we fucking we left the succubus hotel. Tried to
Yeah.
figure stuff out. Didn't figure much stuff out. Went to the
What?
Classic us.
yeah. We went to the fucking what's it
You
called?
spent 10 orichalcum on asking a question.
Yeah.
Ah, damn,
Yeah,
that's a lot
we
of
asked the
money.
question of how can we avoid getting cursed by the planes, and he said you gotta get the help of a powerful outsider and shit.
Oh.
So and then we went to what's this place called again? The Plains of Plenty or the Gardens of
The
Plenty?
Gardens of Plenty.
Yes. So we went
Which is
there,
apparently Willy Wonka's chocolate
and it's
factory.
all crazy fields of candy, rivers of wine and honey, that kind of shit.
Uh-huh.
And but then we end up finding a severed head, a giant severed dog head.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it was had silver skin and blood gold.
Platinum skin.
Platinum skin,
Oh.
yeah, and turns out
Blood gold.
The bled gold?
yes,
Yep. Well,
it
its blood is golden.
yeah, it turns out it's a servant of a Tenket, and it's like,
Um,
hey, I'm a servant of Tenket, I can help you guys out if you can help me get my body back together. So we've been helping him get his body back together.
wow, so
And
you're cheating on Gadaris.
we've gotten three of his severed limbs.
So he feels everything happening to every part of his severed body.
No, sort of. I
Yes.
don't know.
No, idiot.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
He does. He just can't control it, but he
Well,
can
yeah.
feel it. Okay. Yeah, so we got three of them, and his others across the row of wine we're at right now. His leg, and
Also,
then we have to get his torso.
also while this is happening, I'm gonna get a soda. I'm sorry.
And it is to
No.
this scene, Gadars, that you catch up to your erstwhile charges in the plane
Oh.
of.
Oh, we're not oh, Rita also will not be making it.
Nope.
Oh, dang.
No, we are down two tonight.
What's the explanation for Pao being missing? Does she also have to have a meeting with
Pal's in a fugue
No.
state.
No, that
Smoking
was unique to
weed.
Gadars. Suru was just sort of following them around last week also.
Gotcha.
I got really high.
Hell yeah.
Kasumi
Like,
did
I mean, like,
high.
ultra blitz, like,
I-
dead.
Fucking put my hand up like high five, man. Hell yeah.
I raised my hand in high five, and it's, like, ethereal.
Kasumi tries to high five you back, and it's just like off by a foot.
Nice. So,
Yes, Gadars, you sail across the skies of the Gardens of Plenty until you finally find your friends.
ooh, I can fly?
You have
I can
wings.
fly?
You have wings.
Oh yeah, I can fly. I always forget about
It looks like somebody else has been getting pretty high, too, am I right?
that. Yeah.
But yes, to find your party, your friends, such as they are, on the edge of a riverbank, flowing with wine. They have a number of unmoving platinum body parts currently on the ground around them. And Pascal is carrying a silver platter with the platinum head of a Uctiel of Atanket sort of laying over on it. And they're trying to figure out how to get the last leg that they need, which is currently on an island in the middle of the river.
Yep. Oh hey, Gadara's here just in time. Go get that
What are
leg.
what are you doing?
Oh, good, you're finally awake.
Not even last night's storm could wake you.
Got caught trying to cross the border just like us.
Why do you need his body?
Anyway, Gadara's
He's-
meet this guy.
Fuck this guy.
Why?
I don't know. It's this fucking a
Oh.
Tenkat guy.
Beware! A succubus has arrived
Fuck
to
off.
tempt you.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
don't worry, he's with us.
Yeah. We're cool.
Hmm.
Go like lift a dumbbell somewhere.
I
I missed
don't
anything
think I don't
important?
think he can do that. As you can see, he's just a severed head
Oh,
with all his severed limbs that he can't control around us.
little sad little baby. Little baby don't have legs.
What?
Well, anyway,
Right.
we have other stuff to do.
Well, helping him helps us accomplish the other stuff.
How are you gonna help?
He's gonna help make us immune to the.
I'm talking to the dog.
Okay.
I will protect them from the predations of your domain.
See, that sounds like it doesn't help. It sounds like it hurts.
It does help.
It is surely injurious to your objectives, but to theirs, it is a boon.
So you're just gonna like beat everyone up?
I will not, as doing that last time got me into this predicament.
Uh,
After your god himself thwarted me.
sounds like somebody's got a really high opinion of themselves.
I mean, he did get cut up into multiple pieces.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. You wouldn't want to be
Damn,
cut up into multiple pieces and kept alive for 80 years.
Damn, bud,
Ow.
that's rough, but I don't remember asking.
uh,
And he already helped us
Well-
once using the one charge he had left. When I almost got pulled in.
pulled in.
Yeah, I got fucking taken in by one of the fucking God, what are they called?
Gulaba.
Gulaba.
Ah, damn.
And then I was drinking the river wine. I was like obsessed with it until he used his little bit of magic he had left right now. So the plan is that he'll make us immune to it if we can get his whole body back together once he has his power back.
Oh,
Yeah. So that
that's
doesn't happen
sweet.
again.
Okay.
So we need his leg there. I don't know if he can lift his leg, Adaris.
How heavy is this?
The only
leg?
drawback is that we will no longer be tempted by butt.
I take a really long drag on, I don't know, something. I'm like, okay, so
Oh no.
what if we just cut it down?
The leg?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Cut
Is
it
it
down
good?
from what?
Just cut it down, like smaller. You know?
Oh.
I would feel every cut into my flesh. I would prefer if you did not do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand that, and I'm sorry, man, but like
Tough times, you know. Tough times call for
tough times, man. Tough
measures.
times. Got to get it across. You wanted to like be down there forever?
You gotta know when to hold them, and you gotta know when to fold them.
I would prefer if you would not take advice from this entity on this case, on this task.
Gadaris tries to make like a really cute, innocent face.
It works.
And he can actually. It works perfectly fine. Actually, he has a good.
It's actually
charisma
extremely
score.
convincing.
It looks really. It's like the most puppy dog eyes you've ever seen. Forgot to get into the thing. Oh,
The
check
eternally
passwords.
bleeding head frowns at you.
If you guys want this, we can do it.
Yeah. I'd rather be immune to the charms of the Verdant Groves.
Yeah, but what if?
What if what?
you were okay. It's just stinky. He's stinky and dumb.
Fuck you, I smell fantastic.
Man. No. I mean, maybe in like a sweaty workout kind of way, but you've not really been sweaty working out. Is that just like a permanent aura that you guys got?
Would you please just get my leg?
stink?
Yeah, could you get his leg?
Just Uh, okay. Can I touch it? If I like touch the leg, will I like poof? Oh no, the forces of goodness.
No,
I mean, I'm
Succubi
pretty
have
sure
been handling
yeah.
their body parts this entire
all
time.
the other succubus have been eating it, so I think you'd be fine.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the arms that you guys are carrying is mostly denuded of flesh, as is being carved like a gyro.
Yeah.
Gyro.
Okay, man, that sucks. Yeah, I can try. Wait, so like there's a bunch of succubus over there chowing down right this very instant?
No, this leg you found being prepared by a number of gulaba to be baked. They were wrapping it to keep the juices in, and upon confrontation,
Cool.
they were slain.
So it's the leg is just out there for
It is just sort of hanging out in the middle of this river of wine.
Hey, I can get the leg. Let's try.
All right. So Gadaris, you fly over to the leg.
Don't eat it, Gadaris.
I'll try. No promises.
I
can't be trusted. I'm an evil, whatever.
Gadaris, what is your maximum light load?
Let me tell you that information.
Since you are like preposterously strong.
I am pretty strong, yeah. I have a strength mod of 9. So where's the number? In the quick page?
Quick. Yep.
Light load 400.
Okay. So unfortunately, the leg weighs 800 pounds.
So it's a medium load. So that means I cannot fly with it.
Correct.
What if you just like drag it through the water? Let the water or the liquid displace the, bits.
It would make it easier to carry that way, but Gadaris cannot fly with it back. Sada.
Well, wait.
Yeah?
What if there were 2 Gadarises?
2 Gadarises?
Gadari.
What?
Oh wait, no, you told me I can't summon those guys.
I wasn't sure how it worked at the time. I thought about it. Yes, you can.
Oh, hell yeah!
Summon an Arago?
Yeah, go ahead. I think you have
but
like
it's
a
not going to
50-50
be as
shot of
strong
it.
as me.
That's also true, but they can help.
But as long as he helps.
Alright, poof.
Well, no, remember, summoning for outsiders is a yes.
Fuck.
What's a group of Gadaris? Is that an orgy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, that is actually the correct
You
term.
had to ask?
Yeah!
Alright, what's the percent chance? Is it 30%?
No, I think it's
remember.
higher than that. Let me look. Yeah,
Ability.
35.
Spell-like. 35. So you want me to roll a D100, and I'm looking for something under
35 or under, yeah.
35 or under. Bada bing, bada boom!
Okay, Gadaris, you reach into something, some inner power, and you hold your hand out, and a ripple in the fabric of this plane poofs out a second you. Well, not a second you, a second Irago, who goes, yoink. What the? Huh? What?
Hey, man. Alright.
Hey.
You see that leg?
Yeah, it's a fucking leg.
I want to eat it.
Isn't that one of Tantalus's legs? What?
We can't eat it. No, you wanna.
I mean, no, I know who that leg belongs to. I don't want to eat it. Tantalus would like eat me.
Oh. Well, we gotta pick it up.
What? Summoned by you, I can't tell you no.
Yeah, you don't get to say no to that. You just gotta do it.
All right, fine. All right, you both stretch out your wings. Gadaris, you notice with gratification that your wingspan is much larger than this other Aragos.
Hell yeah.
And with a mighty flapping, it's difficult, but you are able to get it across. The other Irago is struggling mightily, but you taking up the bulk of it are able to get it off the ground, over the water, and down onto the ground with the rest of the party. Whew, wow, that was a heavy leg. Oh, look, you got all the other bits.
You're so helpful and good.
Thanks,
yeah,
Guitarist. You're so helpful and good.
Don't thank Frenemus. That's fine. I'll just I'll just summon in a few seconds, I guess.
All right, cool, man.
See ya.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean, did
Okay.
you want something?
I mean, a little bit of and it disappears.
You can't find good help these days.
So yeah, to explain why I was worried, I was concerned about the idea of you summoning a Arago to kill them for Oracle.
Oh, yes. So I should mention to the other people in the group that when Sal's was talking about the Orichalcum economy, I was like, wait, so can't I just summon Aragos constantly and murder them for infinite money?
Wow.
Unfortunately,
the answer is no. They will return to where they were summoned from, which is elsewhere on the plane. Severely injured, so if you want to hunt them down, but the summon portion of it just won't work.
Which is too bad.
All right, so you now have 2 legs, 2 arms. One of them is severely fucked up. 1 head, and a very gratified Amuntha.
All right, now we need to get the middle part.
What?
Yes.
There's more?
Yeah.
I have a torso, as it turns out.
Yeah. We can't just stick the arms and legs to his head. I mean, I don't think it'll even let us.
It won't work.
Yeah.
They won't adhere. I'm not a toy.
Yeah. All right. So which way now to get to your torso?
Pascal, would you kindly turn to your right? A little bit further. That way. Straight on. And so you begin your journey once more. Most of this walking around today has just been walking around. You've been walking for like several hours at this point.
Yeah.
Just strolling around the Gardens of Plenty. Akio.
Nuva's muted. Oh no.
It's me.
There he's.
No,
Akio, your small flock of fried chickens has now grown to include 6 fried chickens.
Come on, man, just eat us. You know you want it.
Put me in your mouth.
You're horny for it, so we can tell.
2 pigs made entirely out of bacon.
Oh my god,
yeah.
it's like the whole food pyramid's gonna collapse.
I'm an nasty little piggy, please.
Look, think about it this way, chicken.
And a cow constructed of ice cream.
Oh, maybe just one.
No.
Lick?
Do not partake.
Not until you're immune to it.
Okay.
Even then, really shouldn't.
Hey,
Very high in cholesterol.
I mean, they've told me that life is suffering and delicious.
You can't eat all the chickens. You go to hell.
But we aren't. Oh.
We are.
Well, I mean,
clarification: you would stay here.
Okay. Well, it's not like they come with a side of meat. I'm gonna ignore the river of meat over there. But,
yes, Sada, perhaps you should tell what you saw beneath the surface of the river.
Yeah. I saw a bunch of ghosts under there. They were trying to grab me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chill.
Drag me down into the river.
Hey, KFC, you trying to trick me into having my soul dragged into the depths of hell?
No.
Never. Why would I do that?
Eat me. Why
would I do that? What would I have to gain? You wouldn't be able to put me in your mouth in the depths of hell. It's just silly.
Eat me.
Just come on, just eat me.
I perform a dazzling display and attempt to intimidate the chicken.
Oh, you're so powerful.
Yeah, no, they're really impressed and a little scared, but they still want you to eat them.
Oh, we're so scared. Just put us in your mouth, though. All right.
End our fear. Eat us.
This is gonna be I mean, I can ignore them, but they smell so good. Can someone help?
Newsy.
Cause no offense to you guys, but it's been a whole couple of hours since we've eaten.
Who's this new character?
Yes, that's the other thing. You ate breakfast this morning, but it's been several hours since then. It is well into the afternoon, or rather,
Did
it
we
would
get
be if
rations?
time actually moved here. But you're all hungry.
You gotta be strong.
Did we bring rations with us?
I mean,
You can't eat them.
Yeah, they'll
Oh.
make them too delicious.
You can't even
Oh.
drink anything. So you're actually very thirsty as well.
Yeah.
Wait, how many hours has it been since Akio has drunk?
We'll
Alcohol.
go with about 5. You've been traveling about 5 hours a day,
That
including
might
the
as well
various
be
fights.
5 weeks. Okay.
Very good. So,
I'm
not
dying
sure
over
what
here.
I'm dying. I'm not sure what the hell to do right now. I'm
yeah,
being, like,
and Akio, you're noticing that everywhere you look, basically, you're seeing like chalices, bottles.
Ooh, mama.
Oh no.
As you stare at an apple, it splits open and begins leaking cider.
Oh no. Guys,
Goose
I'm
apple.
guys, I'm coming under.
Don't do it.
I'm being tempted. Please help.
No.
That is how it works.
You must be strong.
I mean, I'm pretty strong, but I mean,
In
Look,
will, not just in body.
they got a
Your
whole
mind must be your
they got a whole
governor.
Captain Morgan, like made out of Captain Morgans over there. Like I don't know.
Who is this?
It's Desperate
His
Akio.
voice is driving me wild. I've never heard Akio talk like this before.
I'm
As he
tempted
loses
up.
his mind, he starts becoming different people.
Oh, this-
This is what happens when Akio gets sober.
Oh no!
And so,
And so,
this continues for about an hour. Until you reach a hill. And beyond this hill, you can see that the tree line ends. And as you crest up onto it, as you begin to crest the hill, you stop and you duck down just so that only your eyes are able to peer over it, because beneath you, spread out, is a village, essentially, of succubi. All manner of succubi. At the direction of a rotopore with a tall chef's hat and a long mustache, who's shouting orders to various sub-chefs of succubi and butchers of Virago, and are making and preparing all manner of foods in outdoor kitchens surrounding a 2-story house that looks not unlike the one in the picture. It's a gingerbread house, because of course it is. As it's just a constant moving machine of food preparation, as various succubi keep bringing things over, cooking, preparing, pouring drinks into massive goblets and putting them on a table. And as they do so, the platters and glasses and goblets and ewers and plates begin to sort of like wobble and dance along the table until they marching along this long, like 60-foot long feasting table until they reach its far end. Whereupon they reach the far end, they you can see the air seem to ripple and they disappear.
Well then.
I sense my torso is within that structure. That's a lot of succubi.
Yeah. Any ideas, anyone?
What if we walk over there and ask them for it?
I mean, you can do that.
What if we trade them for the limbs? We just take the torso and let the limbs grow back normally.
I don't think that would work.
It will not. My power is divided across the different parts. I will need the originals. I can hear that.
I mean, I could sneak in, but I probably wouldn't be able to carry it out.
Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm?
Would anyone like to?
I mean, we could try to also bullshit our way through it, like we did with one of the arms. I don't know if that would work twice though, especially with
How do you do that?
all this
Like I
succubus.
do an Accio.
There was one succubus who was just guarding one arm, and I was just like, hey, we bought the arm. And they're like, okay. Yeah.
I could just scare the shit out of them.
You could.
Alright.
Shall we try? Shall I go for it?
Do you want to run in there and yell?
Akio.
Should I get a little weird with it?
Okay.
Akio, you look out over the hill and you see that there's like over 100 succubi over.
You got it, man. Look at you.
Well,
Look at these arms.
Well, on one hand, I kind of really want to finish this character's project, but on the other, I have
by dying, you mean?
No, by not doing what I'm about to do. On the other hand, all right.
Threatening that many succubi may not be wise, Akio Arata.
Fucking fine. I had this entire plan. I was gonna fling talking chicken legs at them while screaming.
I did not like that.
A few succubi look up towards the hill and you all duck down.
Yeah. Must have been a bird.
Don't do that again.
Sorry, that came out a lot louder than it should have.
Yeah.
It's a loud sound.
Okay.
But it's hopefully.
Could we update the bag of holding, and I could sneak in, get the torso with that, maybe?
Wait, we could have done this the whole time?
The bag of holding. You thought of this actually originally.
Yeah.
The bag of holding's opening is the size of a normal bag. You
Oh.
cannot fit one of the arms through it.
Damn it.
Let's see.
So we can't stretch it.
Well, not without tearing it, and then it would disenchant and explode all of its stuff that's currently in it.
That's one way to take care of the 100 succubi.
No, it wouldn't
blowing them up?
explode. It wouldn't explode. It would just pour out all the stuff that had been sitting in it.
Sounds like a plan.
Sorry, so it's in the gingerbread house, right?
So
Yes.
they're
How
just
big
like
is the
cooking a
gingerbread
nice
house?
meal out of this leg.
Not out of the leg. Although you
Not
do
out of the
see.
leg.
No, you have the leg currently.
The other
Yeah,
stuff,
we have
the
both
torso.
They have the torso, yeah.
You do see the door open at one point, and an Arago, actually the Gulaba, is carrying a platter of platinum and gold steaks. It looks like
for eating.
Yeah.
like carved meat, yeah, and brings it over to one of the preparation stations.
How big is the gingerbread house?
It's about the size that you see there. It's 2 stories.
Alright, so there wouldn't be. Well, maybe it's like a weird fucking TARDIS gingerbread house, though.
It could be.
Yeah.
You don't know how things work here, except that you did notice that a lot of the tents, Mimi's, for instance, ended up being bigger on the inside than they are outside. So.
Me.
Me.
um. So, Sada, you're looking at this. Make a perception check, please.
Sure. Let me get my sheet.
And anyone else can make one as well, if they'd like.
Perception, you said?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll bite. I got skin in that game.
Where is
I don't.
There's my
I
perception.
have no skin.
There we go.
Your
That's
perceptions are unfortunately a bit altered right now, so still. And you know
I
what?
get it.
I'm going to. Paulina rolled a 4.
Nice.
So,
Why is this working? Oh, because I'm not scrolling down.
Gadaris and Akio, would you like to roll?
I just did.
You did.
I rolled a 2.
Nice.
Let me do it. One
That
second.
looks like succubus.
Gadaris looks to somebody's ass.
Oh, look at that. All right.
That's a fine succubus you got there.
Ah, yeah, I like to suck on that buzz. Anyways.
I don't like that.
That's actually very good. Aha. Akio.
Of course.
So you're looking out there, still sulking a bit after your plan was shot down. And you notice something.
Uh-huh.
One of the preparation stations, there appears to be a hole in the table, but you look underneath the table and it's just a table. There's no like interior. But succubi are occasionally reaching into that hole and like pulling out salt and just dragging it, bringing like a handful of salt over to where they need it and using it.
Huh. Yeah, notice right there. What's going on with that? What is that?
That's salt.
No, I'm talking about the fact that like they're just reaching in and there's nothing, and they pull it out. What is that?
It's a magical salt thing.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I mean. Like where does it go? You think?
I don't
On the
know.
The
meat.
salt? Oh. We sneak into the salt room.
Yeah. I'm just asking because like I don't know if a salt room's a thing with you people.
Polonius loves salt. There's a secret. There's the Garden of Evil, the Pavilion of Sighs. There's all the different princes. And there's a secret 6th prince, who is the Prince of Salt.
Ah.
He's a kind of an asshole. You don't want to hang out with him, really.
The most indulgent substance on the planet.
Also remarkably well preserved.
Pretty angry
Yes.
boy.
Um,
And if you lick him,
I'll never want to stop.
Like a lollipop?
yeah. Well, like an opposite of a lollipop.
Like a salt
Yes,
bar.
a savory lollipop.
Yeah.
Okay. None of you have knowledge arcana.
Nope.
I have knowledge being from
Nobility for
here.
some reason.
You do, but
Doesn't apply.
it does not quite apply.
Damn.
Does
if only I had
Pascal
some
have
kind of
knowledge
bird
arcana?
who possesses all knowledges.
If only we still had
Um,
that bird.
Pascal has knowledge local, but not arcana.
Probably not local.
How
for
about
here.
knowledge nobility?
No.
Will that help?
Can't say it will. Shunichi has knowledge religion, but not knowledge arcana.
Like we're fucked.
Yep.
Oh my god, how do you not have any actual arcane knowledge at all in the entire party?
They're boring to
Astonishing.
play. They just cast good spells and win. Who wants to do that all the
Who
time?
wants to do that?
God. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, there's a hole in the table, and they're pulling salt out of it, and you can't see where it
Wow.
leads to.
Damn, that's fucked
That
up.
solves that mystery. It's too bad I'm not smart enough to know what that means.
It's too bad I never learned how to read.
I can't see. Can someone describe to me what's happening
They're pulling salt out of a hole.
out of a hole? Well, that's
Yeah.
not particularly interesting.
Yes,
table.
the salt hole.
Well, it's like a magic hole. There's like nothing underneath it.
You mean like a portable hole?
Oh,
Portable bowl.
yeah, that thing.
Well,
Okay.
a portable hole works much like a bag of holding, in that it has an extra dimensional space you can contain things in, not affecting its weight.
Ah, that could be useful for transferring a torso.
Especially since a portable hole is can be the size of the hole can be altered.
Ah, well then. Let's get that hole. Gadaris, help cover me. I'm gonna sneak in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gadaris
Right.
starts sweating. You've asked him to like come up with something himself.
And Gadaris, you get the hole. It's probably easier for you to get the hole.
Okay.
There's a bunch of succubus around it, so.
Yeah. All right. I start walking down there like I live here, because I do.
Yeah.
Okay. You make yourself a little fleshier. This is the guards of plenty. Even the Arago here are a little bit pudgier than you find on the other planes, other parts of the plane. And yeah, you just sort of shift and blend into this blob of succubi that are just milling about, doing their thing. And eventually you are able to make your way over to the salt hole without being molested. But as you reach it, that Galaba comes over again, reaches into salt, and looks up at you and goes, "What are you doing?"
Just calling in for my shift.
Calling. We're on eternal shifts. We're immortal outsiders.
Yeah. And I'm a new one. So
Oh.
you can see why I'm a little confused.
Didn't they do the instructional video with you? Oh.
Yeah.
All
There
right,
was a
hold on.
mix up,
Here.
and they
I
thought
skipped
I
the
would be
last day
going
of
to a
class.
different one, and anyway, I didn't ask too much about it.
You minion! She shouts out to another Irago who immediately, like very quickly, makes their way over to her. She hands them the salt and turns back to you. All right. So, what did they tell you would be doing here?
Oh, they told me that you would need a taster.
Roll bluff, please.
Ooh! Where'd everyone go? Oh,
Hello?
Jake. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
What's up?
Yeah.
Ah, we're back.
Huh?
Did we crash?
I
don't
What?
know.
guess.
What happened?
I don't know.
I couldn't hear anybody for a little bit.
Casa?
I was listening.
Well, I rolled.
Gadaris lied very good.
I did.
Jazari would be
Very-
proud.
Yeah, he learned from the master. He spent all that time observing. Ah, you just say something that isn't true. I see. Interesting. Sal's apparently was vanquished by whatever it is that happened.
So, okay, all right, Dark Pathfinder time.
Quick, hurry.
All right, okay. So we see our heroes inside the Garden Plenty, and we've all succumbed. Quick, Tomb, what do you do?
I die.
Damn.
Okay.
Kasumi gets turbo ultra high. She says dank every few minutes. All right, guitarist, what do you do? Dark Pathfinder, go.
Oh, fuck.
you do the nasty fuck.
I fuck.
Can anyone hear me?
Hey,
Yes.
welcome back, Sals.
Sorry,
Okay.
we're Dark Pathfinder. I Kasumi also fuck with like five C's.
Nice.
So, moving back to where we were before. So, Guitarist, the Gulaba doesn't bat an eyelash at your falsehood. Oh, of course, that makes perfect sense after the last one exploded yesterday. All right. So you're not actually going to be cooking. You're just going to be tasting, and not everything, because then Tantalus would murder us.
We don't want that.
No. All right, but so she leads you over to the long table. All right, eat every 10th thing, and then just walks away.
Hell yeah. I'm sitting at the table. I forgot already about the salt, and I'm just excited to eat this food.
Yeah.
I'm chowing down.
Yeah. All right. Start eating every 10th thing, and it's all impossibly good. It's food for Tantalus's table. So it is the best that you can possibly create. Even Mimi's preparations are not as tasty. Of course, you're not compelled to eat it, but except that you've been ordered to. Okay, the rest of you have watched Gadars go down to the village, talk to a Gulaba, get led over to the big long table, and sit down and start eating at it.
So, Akio just says it loud without really not loud enough for anybody to hear him, just loud enough for everybody his
The general vicinity.
Man, Gadars is kind of a fucking asshole, isn't he?
Don't worry. I'm sure he'll get it eventually.
He will not. He is a creature created purely from evil.
No. He's got to play the long game.
You are
you sit up there and
your
watch
trust.
him continue to
just
eat,
watch.
and hours pass.
If he walks right by the salt hole, then we'll give up.
Yeah, how long?
I'm sitting at the table with a salt hole, right?
No, you're led away from the salt hole. The salt hole is at one of the preparation stations. So yeah, you're at the terminus of these various.
Well, I thought I was I thought part of this was I was a distraction or something for Sada trying to sneak in.
Maybe.
No, I'm just supposed to get the salt.
That was the plan, but hey.
All right.
If Kadaris keeps eating, Sada's gonna.
I'm rolling my wisdom.
Why?
Here we go.
To figure out that he's actually supposed to do something.
Hey, 19! As
right.
he's going down on this delicious turkey leg, he's like, now wait a minute. There was something I was supposed to do.
Sham.
It's like
Eat this tray of gelatin.
He starts thinking, trying to go backwards in his memory, what had recently just happened.
Dwells for a few seconds on just hating Amuntha.
Yeah, Amuntha. Why do I know that guy? Oh fuck! The Adventurers. And
what? says Arago, who's bringing over a something.
Just fun reminiscing about, times having sex.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're pretty good. I hope you last longer than the last one.
Me too. And where is the food? Or not the food, but the whatever, the salt hole in relation to me.
It is off. It is behind you, actually. Closer to the hill than the house. So, actually, I'll draw it for you. So you have a hill.
Okay. Now I have a house.
You got this hill right here,
Okay.
and then you have a house. You have the table, smaller in proportion, really, to the house, but here, let me. And the salt station is like over here.
The salt.
I see. Wait,
Salt mine.
this is the salt?
Yes.
And
You
I
are
am
here.
here. I
You're
am
here.
I am here at the table.
Yes, and the party is here.
Now I understand. I try something. I reach for some tortilla.
Yeah.
I reach for some tortilla, which is a fantasy food that we have no knowledge of in real life. But because of the nature of magic, they're able to create new food items such that we are not even able to conceive of, but it's delicious. However, it is, in my opinion, undersalted. And I make a kind of a show of taking a couple of extra bites, and like I stare up, and Gadaris like looks up into the air and makes like this big play of like, something's not right here. I wonder what it is. Gosh, in case anybody is watching him.
The
And then-
rotopore floats over to you as you're doing this.
Oh.
Is something wrong?
It might be. I feel like this could use a bit more salt, but I want to try it first. Is there some place where we keep a bit of salt that I could make use of?
The rotopore looks. Roll bluff. The rotopore looks.
How dare you insult my cooking?
Astonished that anything could be wrong. Like, this doesn't typically happen. You're the quality control, but it's primarily a.
All right, 13. Man, it's weird rolling bluff and thinking I might not succeed. It's a very new feeling.
Oh no, I have to actually roll.
Oh no, this isn't just a complete formality.
If only.
Rotopore have very high sense motives.
Oh god. But it's a 34.
Why would the devils be good at like sensing a motive?
Well, they're like, I don't know.
Oh, you guys
I mean,
can
it's
actually-
How it is.
Well, I mean, think of it this way: they are trying their best to, manipulate people.
Yeah.
Yep. And
God damn.
some don't, but Rotopore specifically do. And he looks at you strangely and goes, "Yes, there is some place you can get salt, but I give it to me." And he tastes it and goes,
Aren't you busy?
"You have
You're-
called my quality into question. I will determine if it is worth it."
French. Gulava, not Gulava, Rotophore.
So he reaches down lazily and picks up a tortilla and he eats it and he goes,
Delicious.
"Phew, this is perfect! You idiot, you moron, you rube, you defective. Get out!
Wow.
You are, if you want to salt things so much, fine. You are now tasked with bringing this salt from the hole over to the person who is actually supposed to salt things. You are to be one.
No,
Oh no, this is exactly what you wanted.
no, I hate manual labor. This was such a good gig. Please. I was wrong.
Too bad.
It was salted just the right amount.
Go.
Okay. And I do like a little whistle as I walk over to the salt hole.
Mm.
Can you whistle?
Nope. You'll have to do it in the theater of the mind. I can
The
backwards
rotophore
whistle, which is
is-
when like I inhale it through my teeth or whatever, but I can't like whistle.
The rotophore has his arms crossed and is just watching you as you go over. The Gulaba, who had been picking up the salt, goes over to him. What is going on?
I've been assigned to be a salt boy.
I am the salter. This is my title.
Yeah.
You are to give me the salt?
Yes, I'm to give you the salt.
Alright, salt boy, give me the salt.
All right, here I go. Go over to the salt hole, and I put my hand under there.
Alright, inside the salt hole it's filled with salt.
Holy
Just like
shit!
salt.
I recoil. in
Is
terror.
it just loose salt?
Yeah, it's just tons and tons of salt.
Just reaching into the actual movie, dude.
Guitarist actually just kind of like it's kind of fun just having his hand full of in like this big old salt hole and just kind of like moves it back and forth. This is fun. This is nice, neat. But then like just takes like a fistful of salt and is like, "You just want me to give it to you like this?"
Yes.
Okay.
Holds her hands up.
Here you go.
She
He
takes the
sprinkles
salt.
it into her hands.
Don't sprinkle it, pour it in. I have to sprinkle it. If you ever sprinkle salt again, I will kill you.
Man. Okay.
I will end your life and gorge upon your orichalcum.
I wouldn't like that.
No.
Here, I give it to you in the way that you wanted me to do it.
All right, you pour the salt into her cupped hands, and she goes off and begins salting things.
Jeez, people here. A little bit salty, if you ask me.
With that, yes. With that, the Rotopour head chef nods and goes back to whatever he was doing.
So there's like a bunch of just people going back and forth. How frequently do people return to the salt hole?
There's a bunch of them, right?
It appears to actually just be this one Gulaba who is the salt Gulaba.
Ah.
Like her
Okay.
job is going over to different stations and salting things perfectly.
I see.
She has trained for decades in this role. She knows the optimal amount of salt to put on any meal at any given time.
I see.
The salt boy.
So this portable hole, I'm like trying to feel it up. How do I get this hole? Is there
Well,
like
when the Gulaba goes away, you sort of like feel around the edges of the hole, and as you do so, it's sort of like a fabricy edge, actually.
oh,
And you can actually fit your finger underneath it, and you lift it up, and part of the hole is just in the air.
Nice.
oh. Huh, I really should have brought like I don't know.
I bet you could fold it up because it's felt.
Well, like if I had brought like a little small bag of holding to tape to the bottom here so I could pretend like it was normal for a little bit. Because now I just have to basically whip this thing off and book it as quickly as I can.
Just do it nonchalantly. Well, no one's looking.
Yeah, but she's gonna ask for.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
He Gadaris kind of like looks around a little bit to see like I don't know, like what his options are in terms of egress.
Well, you're fairly close to the hill.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So you could just try booking for it.
Don't have. I already summoned my dude, so I can't like make him run interference for me. I can't really use suggestion or anything on any of these guys.
Kadars, as you
So,
pulled up the edge of the salt hole, you
yes.
noted that the hole, that as you sort of shifted it over, the contents in it was shifting, and the mound of salt that's within actually poured out a little.
Oh my god.
Oh, all of the salt will escape if I take this thing off?
You take it off the wrong way.
It could.
Oh. That would be pretty distracting, though. I think maybe that's what I want.
Okay. What do you do?
I kind of take a peek up at all the the boys up on the hill.
You see everybody. You even see Pascal is lifting the platter with Amunth's head so he can sort of look over.
Uh-huh. I'd like tap
he
my
looks
nose.
disapprovingly.
I tap my nose knowingly. And then I rip off the salt hole and run as fast as I can up the hill.
All right. Do you dump the salt hole?
Yes.
All right. You pull the
Oh,
salt
wait, Cells. Before I do this, is there
Yes.
like a platter? Is there a tray that I can use to surf the salt?
Yes, there is. That's okay. So yeah, you grab the edges of the hole and lift it up, and it's weightless essentially. But you pull open its side. You pull open the two edges that you're holding, and it expands to a much larger size. And you just basically tip it over, and out just rushes a geyser of salt as its entire contents just spew out of the hole. Which is just floating in midair at this point as you hold it. And yeah, you as the salt just pours out of it, you step onto a nice little perfectly placed silver platter and roll acrobatics.
All right. Oh man. Why is my deck so low? All right, 12's good.
Okay, yeah. You haven't really surfed before, and you certainly haven't surfed salt.
I'm inventing surfing right now.
Yeah, salt surfing certainly. And yeah, you like skid to the bottom of the hill. There is a and when you look back, there's just a freaking mountain of salt where the salt station used to be. There's a lot of commotion behind it, but no one can really see past you. And yeah, you're able to sort of book it up the hill.
All right, I like launched off of the salt wave. I coasted all the way back to our group. I'm like, "What's up?"
Hey.
That was actually impressive.
Yeah.
All right.
Here, I thought you were gonna just stay there.
Below, you can hear the rotopor shouting, "Enough! Forget the hole! Just keep salting! We cannot stop! I will summon someone to go and find out what happened to it. But
give me the portable hole.
Maintain the food."
Okay.
All right.
I worked so hard to get there. Goodbye, hole.
I'll never
All right.
forget.
Can I fold the hole? I try folding the hole.
Let me look at
It
the
explodes and we all die.
No, I mean that can happen, but not if you just fold it.
Yeah.
A portable hole. Right. So, a portable hole is a circle of cloth spun from the webs of a phase spider, interwoven with strands of ether and beams of starlight, resulting in a portable extra-dimensional space. When opened fully, a portable hole is 6 feet in diameter, but it can be folded up to as small as a pocket handkerchief.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right.
So, yeah.
So I make it as small as a pocket handkerchief and stick it in my pocket.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it's in there and it's empty.
All right. I'm gonna go sneak in and get that get that torso, I guess. You guys keep an eye out here. If things, I'll set the house on fire if things go wrong.
I am concerned, Sada Ryudo.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
something goes wrong, you could be surrounded by 100 succubi tearing at you.
Gee, that could have happened to me. Nobody was worried about that.
Yeah, but
I was not. That is correct.
can you even
I mean-
die?
I don't really have any.
I can. This is like literally the only place I can die. Although actually, I'm currently bound to Logus, so actually, I'd be fine.
You are in the only place that you can die.
Oh, no.
I am, even though I'm bound to Logus, because I thought presently my plane is Logus.
Your plane of existence is still the Verdant Groves. It's
I
that since you're bound on Logus, you can stay there.
I see. So this is the only place I can die.
Yeah, I don't.
Yes.
I don't really have any other ideas, and right now they're distracted by the giant mountain of salt Kadar has made. So it seems like our
It is
best chance.
true. My thought is perhaps you take my parts with you.
Oh, well, yeah, okay, yeah. That actually makes sense. I can just put you back together once I find the torso, and then
Take your.
yeah, here. I open up the portable hole. Here, stuff them in here, everybody.
Okay, people unceremoniously dump the parts of Amuntha into the hole.
All right,
Do it even more unceremoniously.
and then dunk his head in there.
Pascal very respectfully places the head
Spit
inside.
on
Oh wait, well, like if I dump your body parts out near the torso, will they just like slap back into place through magic, or?
That it would be, I don't know.
Okay,
Honestly,
I guess I'll find out.
maybe just put the torso in the hole. I don't.
Oh, yeah, and I'll shake it around. Yeah. Okay,
Mm,
we'll figure it out. All right.
I'm going to be very unhappy when my head is sticking out of one of my shoulders and there's a leg in my neck.
All right. Are you good? Are you in there?
Let's go.
All right. I fold the hole back up.
Okay.
All right. And I go sneaking.
Okay. Roll stealth. There is no cover essentially between. Well, no, there is some cover. It's the giant mountain of salt, and people are distracted. But are you going to try and be invisible during this, or are you just going
I will try to be invisible when it seems it would be best suited for me to be so.
Okay, so not right now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're not, doing that.
So there's like a big opening, like big clearing that I have to get across without any cover. That I'll probably try to be invisible during that.
Okay. So yes, cresting the hill, you turn invisible.
All right.
Walk your way down. As you're getting closer, the Rotopore has retaken control of the situation, and food production has come back on.
Production online.
As he is doing so, a Irago walks up to him and goes, "Hello, I'm supposed to be the new food taster." And he goes, "What? Take your place. There, eat every 10th meal." And he drifts back towards scanning over the entirety of it. And while he's doing this, you have reached the mountain of salt and are sort of like very careful at keeping to the periphery of these different food stations, making sure to like stay behind the actual implements, the stoves and ovens and all the carving tables. As you make your way closer and closer to the house, and he is scanning over it. Of course, another Arago from a rival Rem, trying to have some fun. Well, he holds his hand up into a fist, and around him there are 4 rents in space, like what Gadar's created, and out of them appear 4 Irago, not normal Irago. These Irago are armored. Sexually armored, but armored.
Ah,
And they carry
chainmail bikini.
Essentially, yes. And they carry actual weapons with them.
Madmen.
They marshal together, and he goes, "Someone has sabotaged or attempted to sabotage our operation. Go find them, kill them." They all nod. They begin spreading out, looking.
Oh no.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
Did they move in formation?
You'll never catch me, coppers.
They are currently actually taking up into the air and doing a slowly expanding flying circle.
All right. Well, I hide such that I.
For those of you behind the hill, they might come into view of you. They are up in the air, so if you want to hide, by all means.
I hide. Do I have to roll stealth?
Yes,
Okay, 1 second.
everyone must actually. So let's roll some stealth rolls.
Okay.
Good job, Suru.
I'm probably gonna fail. Hopefully
Great
I
job,
don't.
Kasumi.
Yeah, really. I didn't know
Yeah.
Kasumi was that stealthy. Oh
Yeah.
no, Pow. Pow is typically actually not bad. at
4!
Do I stealth or do I disguise myself as something else? I stealth.
Well, maybe I shouldn't be wearing gold armor.
Womp womp.
No, Shinichi.
Oh my god.
Wow. Why did
Pascal
that
starts
happen?
screaming.
Pascal has a -8 to stealth.
Oh,
a negative
yeah, 'cause
11
of
to
the-
stealth, excuse
Yeah.
me. Because he has such a high armor class penalty, he doesn't have any ranks in it, and only has a dexterity score of +1.
I thought the whatever thing makes him like he has some kind of special
training?
armor thing. Yeah,
Yes, and that is helping.
But not enough.
I see.
Tower shields are awkward, and he's wearing full plate. So yeah, Pascal. On the bright side, Akio, you are. So Akio, you're completely. You stick out in the open like incredibly. You are literally covered in gold,
Okay.
but you're at least quiet.
Oh, okay.
Pascal tries to go to ground, and like his foot slips in some chocolate, and he just like collapses into a pile of. It sounds like a one-man band composed entirely out of pots and pans, and just it's this cacophony of noise
You really hate to see it.
that leaves you all just staring at him.
Good night,
Him
sweet
staring at
prince.
you. And you look up to the 4 Irago.
We're all now
And-
staring at you.
They are staring at the hill and they are flying towards it. So, but while this is
How am
happening,
I doing?
Sada, you actually heard that for one thing.
I'm just gonna keep going. The best thing I can do is get a giant angel
you've reached the house.
Aha. Alright. I open that
The
door.
door. Yeah, the door. You are actually able to sneak in as the door is open from someone going in and grabbing some platter, and you get in, and it is
Is it bigger on the
outside.
inside?
No, it's not. Not
Oh, okay.
really. Outside was idyllic and beautiful. This is awful.
Ah,
This is a charnel house.
that sucks.
There is just hanging slabs of meat everywhere. It is cold. It is unwelcoming. It is dark.
Jeez.
Blood slicks
Sounds
the
like
floor.
my mother's house. Am I right?
Hey, this guy.
Blood slicks the floor, caking in the corners and around drains that appear to have long since been unable to keep up with the actual flow of viscera and offal and blood and liquid that is just constantly being poured out of these meats. And at the far end, you see your prize,
Aha!
such as it is. There is a massive torso, much larger than like even a large person, with a bone structure that's not actually humanoid. It is too wide, really, to be naturally occurring. You see and you can see the bone structure quite clearly because it has been ruthlessly denuded of flesh. Most of its intestines have been removed, and you see that along one of the walls are a number of golden sausages. And most of the actual muscle mass on it have been carved off and is currently being carved off by a whistling Irago butcher.
Just the one?
Who is, just
All
slicing the meat off, placing it gently on a plate, and smiling to himself and thinking to himself what an esteemed life he leads.
Alright. I sneak up on him, I slash his head off.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully.
Wait, did you say Irago?
He looks like an Irago.
Oh no, it wasn't an Irago. That's Greg.
Oh no, it's not Greg.
The famed Irago Greg.
Sada, you sneak up on this butcher.
Yeah.
You draw your sword from its scabbard silently, and raising it, make a sneak attack, or you can make a full attack actually as you take the time because he doesn't see you. He doesn't react at all.
Alright,
He
let me,
completely at your mercy, really.
Alright.
Sneak attack away.
Let me 1 second. Alright, actually I'm gonna pull out my Wakizashi so I can hopefully get some extra damage. Or actually, 1 second. Let me just see here. Alright. Kablam.
Yep. Well, you hit 4 times. 3
Hell yeah.
times, excuse me.
I hit 3 times?
Yep.
Alright, let me roll my 3 sneak attacks. Actually, I would have another Wakizashi attack too. I have an update at that one for a while there.
Well, you should.
Let me roll that other Wakizashi attack. That would be at a -7, I believe. So that probably wouldn't hit.
No, it does.
It does, even at a -7?
Yep.
Nice. Alright. Alright. How'd I do?
I don't know why you rolled a 5th sneak attack, but
Sorry, I didn't even realize I hit it 4. I hit it 4 times by accident. My bad.
okay. Okay, so yeah, Sada, you sneak up behind it and you jam your wakizashi into his neck, and as he goes, you slide your holy blade through his neck as well, and his head parts from his shoulders, and he collapses into a pile of orichalcum.
Hell yeah. All right.
Four, in fact.
Nice. All right.
And yeah, so you now have a pile, uh, a thing. Those four Arago are getting close to the rest of the party, and they point
Alright.
you guys out to each other, and they begin to
Oh.
fly towards you,
All right.
party members. Sada, in the moments while they are rolling initiative, what would you like to do?
Okay, I
I'll need
open
you
up.
to roll initiative as well.
Okay, I open up the portable hole underneath the torso.
Okay.
All right, and what's keeping the torso up right now?
Oh, a couple of hooks.
Okay, I guess I try to break the hooks or push it off.
Well, there is like a winch that
Okay.
the hooks are currently working on.
Okay, well then I'll let the winch go and let the torso go right in there,
Okay.
and I throw whatever other meat's around in there,
All right.
Okay.
whatever silver golden meat there is.
All right.
The torso fits through, sort of like bounces off the edge, but falls in. You toss in the golden sausages and all the other golden meat in there. And as that happens, the Battle Orago hit the party. Please roll initiative, all of you,
All right.
including Sada.
All right.
All right. Also, good news. I'm done like connecting the power and shit to my PC. I was doing that while we were like role playing, and hopefully
Nice.
it wasn't distracting. So now all I need to do is turn my computer off, the one that I'm talking to you guys on, and rip the hard
Alright.
drive out.
All right.
Cool.
I did the crime of not clicking my POG.
Yes, your pod wasn't out though.
Then
I-
I'm guiltless.
Let's see. There's my pug selected. And initiative. Also, too.
Yeah.
For some stupid reason, my motherboard has LED in the back of it.
Hell yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Why? Okay. You won't be able to see it.
That's what you
Technically.
think.
All right, maybe I will. We'll see. All right.
Okie dokie. Smoky. That's everybody. Oh no, almost forgot one. Right. And while we do this,
Amy is listening to something in the kitchen, and it's like I can't really hear it, but all I hear is like a somewhat frantic person talking very quickly
Nice.
and increasingly like loudly, and I'm confused.
okay, and play up.
Oh shit. It's about to get real.
Okay. Oops.
I understand your game sounds.
You do?
I see what you have done.
What have I done?
It's okay.
What? Rhythm's kind of loud. I can't hear you.
Turn him
Well,
down.
turn it down.
We understand what you've done here.
What have I done? Because I don't know.
You know. Wink.
Okay, so
What are you
Um,
fucking doing?
shut up.
Yeah.
Upon successfully placing the final bit into the hole, you wipe your hands off of the golden blood and stand there thinking, boy, did I do a good job. When you hear something coming up behind you, and another butcher, a Gulaba, is walking towards you. A pair of massive butcher's knives in their hands.
Oh no.
Oh, my dear, you have made a mistake. They go up to you, and they're coming from the second floor, so they just came down the stairs, so they hurl both of those butcher knives at you.
Oh no. And?
I'm rolling, give me a second.
Okay.
I'm rolling here.
I'm rolling
Hey,
here.
get a load of this guy.
Alright, one of them misses you entirely.
Alright.
One of them catches you in the chest.
Ow. I
Um,
need that.
For living.
Yeah.
yes. Is there a longer version of this?
No. Looks like combat is over,
Let's
folks.
see here. Dungeons of
Oh.
Dreadmore.
It's called Brawl. Here we go. 10-hour loop.
Yeah,
That's
there
too
you
long. That won't play.
Oh no. Well,
Oh, too bad. I'll just put it on repeat.
Alright.
hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Sorry. I think I'm bothered by something.
Excuse me?
All right.
Nuva sensed the disturbance.
Well then.
Okay.
All right. You take a 15-point injury as the blade embeds into your armor and cuts into your flesh.
Ow.
You can feel yourself begin to bleed underneath it.
Jesus.
And the Gulaba is bearing down on you, her claws extending from her fingers.
I say.
Yes, indeed. Akio, four very elite-looking Irago are dive bombing you currently. They're about 60 feet up in the air presently. They are pointing sharp, pointy, scary spears at you, and they all look very mean.
I perform a dazzling display.
They're about 60 feet away from you.
Oh,
Oh no.
that's pretty far away. What am I supposed to do? In the air or away from me? I give them the finger? Like, there's literally nothing I can do.
Ready in action.
1 second. I mean, oh, right. Yeah, I pull out my sword, I guess. I believe I don't have it, but I quick draw. I forgot how my defensive parry works. Let me see. That's a full attack. Give me one moment. For some reason, I'm usually used to Akio just hitting people, so give me a second here. What is an action I can ready, I suppose? Someone give me a suggestion.
Any standard action.
You get ready to swing your sword at him.
I guess I get ready to swing my sword at him.
Like you're battering up.
Okay, so
There's... Oh, wait, can I make it so that... I feel like you're testing me here.
I'm not. I'm
You
just
are-
asking you to do your turn.
Every action is a test.
I ready to hit him.
Akio, hold your action. I can fly. I'll pick you up and fly you into the air and throw you so you can dazzling display in midair.
Okay.
You'll take fall damage.
That'll be fine.
Will I die?
I don't know the rules for fall damage.
It's D6
What?
of damage per 10 feet.
No, let's not do that. I have if I didn't like Akio and he was my third character, I would totally do this. But
He is your third character.
look at that face. He's constantly screaming. Okay, I had my turn. I ready up to swing at them as they come.
Alright, so you prepare an action to swing at the next person that comes into your melee range.
Yes.
Gadaris is your
Would
turn.
that be a full round out of curiosity, or not? No, it's attack of opportunity.
Standard action.
Is alter self a standard action?
Yes.
Damn it.
Essentially casting a spell.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to fly off of the ground and try and basically hit one and grapple it in midair.
Okay. Alright, you careen towards it, charging it. You would need to your fly speed I think is 50 feet.
Yes.
So you would need to charge it in order to reach it. Can you use a grapple check on a charge? I don't think so.
I have no clue.
I do not believe you can.
Charging is only for melee attacks, not melee.
Yeah, let me check. That is something I should know and don't, because nobody grapples. Okay, charge.
A charging character gets a +2 bonus on combat maneuver attack rolls made to bull rush an opponent. By specifying that, I assume they mean it doesn't apply to any other kind of thing.
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
after moving, you can make a single melee attack, and because certain combat maneuvers you can substitute for a melee attack. I know. I don't think grapple is one of them.
Be right.
Yeah, you can't, because otherwise you'd be able to make like a multi-attack grapple, and that's not a thing.
Yes. Alright, so yeah, you fly up, and yeah, you can hit the Arago, who is currently flying down at you.
Okay. Bada bing!
Hey.
What are you trying to do with an alt CMB?
Oh, that's just what my grapple is. That's
Oh,
I have
right.
it set up so that my alt CMB has the modifiers for.
Right, you can't reach them to just grapple, though. That's the
Oh, what? Oh, I can't.
They're 60
charge.
feet away. You would have to charge in order to get them.
Okay, then I obviously don't do this then. I alter self to look identical to one of these elite Iragos.
Okay. You grow the armor out of your skin. It's gross. And yeah, you look like one of them now.
And yeah, I guess that's it. I can't do anything with my move action. I'm waiting nearby Akio.
Okay. One moment, please. Okay. That makes it Paulina's turn. Paulina cannot flying kick them up there. She finds this very aggravating. But she can charge one. So she will spend a key point to fly.
Cow can fly with ki?
Yes.
Damn, she's fucking Goku now.
I think so, right?
I don't know.
Hell yeah, we're enemy men. But with dogs.
Monk with this key power can spend 1 key point as a move action to grant himself a fly speed. Oh, as a move action. Darn. Alright, so no, she does not do that. She's also going to ready an action to... I guess she'll ready an action to fly and kick the next thing that comes close to her. Mino is going to form up with Akio also. Actually, she's going to form up with Kasumi, ready in action to stab the next thing that comes over to her.
Oh, you actually can charge a grapple, sorry.
You can?
Turns out.
Interesting.
In this it says that the action types that can be like attacks of opportunity, so a disarm, a grapple, a trip, and the, depending on how the feat is, are not substitutes for actions, they are substitutes for melee attacks, and therefore would apply in this case. But it's fine, I already did my thing. We don't have to revisit it.
Alright, Sada is going to... Sada's gonna pull out a potion of cure serious wounds that she got from... one of the 4 she got from Hajime there.
Okay.
And then she's gonna dump it in the hole. Hopefully. This will speed it up.
Okay.
Come on, get up!
Kasumi, is your turn.
Oh. And actually, then she used her swift to go invisible.
Ah,
I wasn't
wise.
sure. Yeah. Alright.
Kasumi is going to create... Actually, no. Fuck it. I'm not going to create a water clone. Wait, no. I'm going to make a water clone. I'm going to make water.
Come on, man.
This is a little water clone as a treat.
Okay.
Alright, and other than that, that's kind of my turn.
The water clone can do stuff.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, so water clone is going to fire a hydroblast at the nearest lava.
Iraga.
Sure.
Oh, you just
Pretty good.
fixated.
A hydroblast slams up towards one of the incoming Irago, and it's forced to alter its flight plan as it planned, jerking itself out of the way in order to prevent being smashed by a gout of painful water. Suru's turn. Suru readies an action, and she rages. Readying an action after you rage is a little weird, but, you know, whatever. So yes, she will do that. She will just, like, get really angry that they're not there yet. Shunichi also readies an action to punch the next thing that gets close to him. And finally, after much ado, the 4 Irago sail down and begin to try to make their attacks. They do have spears, but it's just regular spears, not long spears, so they do not have reach, so you still do get attacks of opportunity. Okay, so who readied attacks? Paulina does. So Paulina will flying kick over to one of them. Alright, Paulina flying kicks one of the 4. Nailing it. Right, its big stupid face. Not really, actually. It's able to defend itself quite well, taking only a slight amount of strain as her blow is mostly absorbed by its unearthly resilience. Who else we got? We got Shunichi, who is also going to punch.
Shunichi punch.
Shunichi punches, but is unfortunately deflected by one of the...
I thought he's a pacifist. Oh, he's okay with punching Aragos.
They've already attacked.
Yeah.
So... Actually, no, you're right. He wouldn't have punched. They have technically not attacked. They are attacking currently. So I think... Yeah, this is okay.
Shunichi explodes.
Yes, he has a logic error and dies. Mino will stab and will actually do some damage to another one of the incoming ones that attacks Kasumi, actually.
Bad girl.
And Akio, one flies directly towards you.
Alright. Attack, so 1 second. When did I open this up as a separate page?
And while you're doing that, Suru is also going to make her attack opportunity, or ready to attack at the one that flies down towards her.
Ooh. Oh.
I'll be right back.
You do that. So Akio, you just make... Oh, you did make an attack. Okay, so yeah. Akio, you are able to hit... and do a not insignificant amount of damage, but again, these creatures are terribly resilient.
Figured. What is that noise? Does anybody hear that?
Yeah, it's like muffled gunfire.
What?
Yeah.
I don't hear anything.
Ah, there it is.
Mm.
I'm back.
Hello.
Jake, are you being shot?
Huh? What?
Apparently, Fruit and Duva can hear muffled gunfire.
No, it's not. It's not actually that, but it's like a muffled like tapping sound that
Oh,
sounds
that's-
like.
Probably Amy cooking.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amy cooks by shooting?
yeah.
She's
Damn.
making a vegan Italian sausage Alfredo.
And you have to use a gun for that?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn. Hardcore.
Parkour!
Amen.
Okay, so one is attacking you, Kasumi. It rolled a 1, so never mind.
Well, I was actually gonna say no, so it works out.
Yeah, I guess. One attacks Akio. It rolled a 20.
Pretty sure that misses.
What's your armor class?
It's...
It's above a 17. So it does not confirm the critical hit, fortunately, but you are still damaged by its incoming, well, damage.
Wait, it rolled a 20 to beat a 27?
No, he rolled a 20 on his dice, so he
Oh.
rolled a critical. And criticals always hit no matter what.
Oh, I misunderstood, sorry.
It was reasonable what you understood it to be. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Thank you.
Don't tell them.
Oh.
You have a lot
Talk
of
about
things to be ashamed of.
Yeah, if we want to talk about stuff to be ashamed.
You take 15 strain as the spear pierces towards you.
Ow!
But you are not pierced by it. You are able to get out of the way and absorb it mostly with your armor. One is attacking Suru.
How much did I took 17,
That's
right?
not a crit threat.
Oh my god.
That one does crit.
Oh my god.
Well, 20's being trash.
Suru takes a 28 injury as
Classic killing the people who aren't here, Sal.
I mean, look, Sal's not gonna have any other chance to get a Suru.
That's true.
I'm not even like you guys can make Suru's decisions from now on, but I don't think I put her in a particularly dangerous position.
I know.
And yeah, so it pierces into Suru's thigh, and she cries out in pain and anger as it does so. And last, it's the last one's going to attack Pow, and will miss. It's now Pascal's turn. Pascal will go over to the one attacking Pow, and will attempt to crush it with his sword, which is not what a sword is for, so it's probably not going to be that effective. Okay, that rolled twice. And unfortunately, the second one was much better, but I can't use it. So unfortunately, Pascal actually misses both times with that. And we move on. Sada, as you're pouring in the liquid.
Liquid.
And turn invisible.
Yeah.
You hear a voice from behind you go, "Oh, no, you've turned invisible. However will I find you?"
Uh-oh.
What is your CMD?
It is
It is.
5 billion.
I don't think that's true.
You're right, it's actually just 30.
The Golaba grabs you from behind and pulls you away from the hole.
Even though I'm invisible? Darn.
Yeah.
I thought being invisible made people unable to grab you. Damn.
Well, you see that the Golaba is wearing goggles.
Oh no. My one weakness. Goggles.
I have to work in the dark quite often, my dear. Let me show you.
Oh, man. That's gonna be I can't wait to get those goggles though.
The Golaba begins dragging you
Ah.
over towards one of the hooks. Akio, it's your turn.
Okay, is one of them near me?
Yes, one of them is adjacent to you. They stabbed at you, if you remember.
Ah! I attack him.
You're not gonna
Just
dab him
this
to
is
spare?
simple-minded brilliance to Akio.
Hey,
Okay.
wait, why did you... Oh, third attack.
Yes, the third attack unfortunately misses, but the first two hit and deal a total of 15 damage altogether. As the Elite Irago is forced back by your cutting blows.
I'm really hungry right now. That's about it.
Then eat something,
No!
you silly mortal, you. Kataris, this is your turn.
How
Do
droll.
you spend your turn laughing like that?
How close is it to me? You're just right next to me because I was next to Akio, right?
Correct.
Cool. I will attempt to grapple it.
Grapple away.
Can I just use the good grapple roll that I rolled earlier thinking I could grapple? It seems like such a waste of a nice roll.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Roll the die.
Come on.
Hey, guy. Come on.
See, you did fine.
Yeah, but I could have done bad.
Yeah, you're grappled. You have grappled the other Irago.
Cool.
Which technically means you are also grappled.
Yes, I am activating grapple condition on my sheet now. Please stand by for grapple condition.
Grapple condition charging.
Wait, where the fuck is it?
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm looking at the aura list. I need to be looking at all. Alright, I am grappled, and I am in control of grapple. Oh, I already had myself marked as grappled, so I guess that roll was better than it was supposed to. It was worse than it was supposed to be. Alright, because I did not have to move, I can do many grapples.
Yes.
I use my move action to now pin.
Pin away.
Nice.
Blam.
Let go of me, traitor!
Alright, now I do not have the grappled condition as I have it pinned. How do you know I'm a traitor? I look just like you. Maybe you're the traitor. You ever think about that?
The Arago stares at you with complete lack of comprehension. It's mind like short-circuiting. Am I the traitor?
I think you are. In fact, I think you are under arrest, bad boy. And I'm going to use my third greater grapple to tie it up.
You have rope?
Yeah, I've finally acquired rope.
Okay.
I would
Rope
like,
away.
It would be nice if I could it functions identical to rope, but can it be like sexy handcuffs?
Those would actually be manacles.
Next time.
So for the time being, you can have like sexy silken rope.
Sexy rope.
Hell yeah! All right. Well, it's like the bondage rope.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, they're tied up, bound, as it were.
Under arrest.
This is
Don't worry, other Aragos. I took care of this one. Akio, pretend that you're dead.
take care of the mortal.
Yeah, I've subdued him. I've seduced him. Sorry. He loves me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. They all look at you at once and go, nice.
Yeah.
Paulina. Paulina is going to just saw Pascal with going to go, oh, and then do this.
Just do the thing that she does. Although damage reduction, bummer. Oh, but she
Yes.
has good fists?
No.
It does not work.
Yeah.
So yes, the damage reduction does take a lot out of Paulina's damage here, but she still does a lot of damage.
A lot of damage.
So after damage reduction, she does 60 damage. She hits 4
Jesus.
times, so she actually did 100. But unfortunately, the Arago is still standing. Forced it back by having to defend itself, but still stood, a little winded looking, but angry. Mino's turn. Mino will attempt to stab the one that's attacking her Mistress Kasumi, her general, her ward. She does not do a good job.
She does not do that.
Mino, I'm sorry. So yeah, she attempts to jab at it, but this spear-wielding Arago just is like doing incredible spear tricks and knocking the Mino's Yari out of the way. And at this point, it's become quite obvious that the Arago is purposely embarrassing her, and she is not very happy about it. Sada, is your turn.
Alright. Can I try to break this grapple?
I mean, you could try. You could try anything.
Well, I
You
would.
could try to seduce the succubus.
I don't think I can do that.
You can try.
Hmm.
You can always try.
Alright, let me. What can I do while I'm grappled again?
You can
Panic.
do anything except, like, move of your own accord.
Mhm.
Or, like, shit that requires 2 hands, I think is let me look it up.
Yes, you cannot do anything that requires both hands.
You can attempt to break free or become the controlling grappler as a standard action. Otherwise, you can attempt any action that does not require 2 hands. So you could do a full attack even, as long as doesn't require both of your hands to do so.
Alright, I'm gonna try to swing with my my holy katana around at the Gulaba as it drags me.
Okay, the Galaba knows where you are
Yeah.
and has a pretty good handle where your arm is because she's sort of holding you by it. So unfortunately, you are not going to get sneak attack damage, even though you're invisible.
Yeah.
Also, she has she has goggles of see invisibility. Forget all that. Forget everything I just said.
Yeah.
She
No more,
they
say no more.
You may attempt to attack.
All right. I'm gonna turn on pyro attack for this. All right. I slice away. Hopefully, 1 second. Let me just make sure my. Alright, second. I just gotta check. Alright, I don't get my. Alright. Okay, I had to check something quick there. Alright, now then I'm going to, Alright, I'm gonna try my best to attack. Kablam! Oh. Oh no! My best wasn't very good.
Oh boy, you like try, and the Galaba just grabs you by the wrist and just holds you there, and you're like trying to swing it just with your wrist, and it's just like it's not working. They're completely in control of this situation, and they're not. They don't have your best.
What? Best interest in heart.
Best interest in mind. Kasumi, it is your turn. Oh no, Kasumi.
Kasumi, die.
Kasumi, where did you go?
Die.
Rest in peace, Kasumi.
Sad.
You hate to see it happen.
Yep.
You do.
So how about them dicks?
What about them?
I don't know.
They're out there
Yep, they exist.
doing their Nixie business.
Alright, we will skip Kasumi's turn.
No.
Suru.
Dies.
Suru dies, yes. No, Suru attacks the Arago fighting.
Darkness.
Well, it's dead.
It do be like that sometimes. with
Suru
some-
did not appreciate being stabbed in the thigh, evidently, and cleaves the Irago in half. It instantly just deflates and disappears. Actually, they were summoned, so it returns. So
God
actually,
damn it! Ah!
yeah, Suru cleaves into its head, and as it does so, it just goes.
Fuck! I was excited about all this sick orichalcum I'm about to get.
If these guys were summoned, then they would have desummoned a while. Actually, they were running around for a bit. So actually, no, you do get the orichalcum for this.
We're up
Heck
to,
yeah.
We're up to 28 orichalcum right now, so how many does he get from this one?
We're at 28?
Yep.
Ah shit, dude, we got the key. We just need 30. When I was talking to the boss, he was like, give me 30, I'll give you the key.
Alright,
Oh,
you're
okay.
actually now at 30.
Alright. We're at 30. So wait, what was Gadaris doing while he was gone?
I'm back.
I wasn't doing
Ah, there
anything.
you
I was talking to my guy.
Oh, okay.
He's like, listen, all I want, 30 orichalcum.
Neither of you are near each other.
Oh, I'm telepathically.
You are out of
I'm
telepathy.
talking out of character.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is information that's perhaps. Alright. Later.
Alright.
Kasumi, we'll go back to your turn since it was.
Yeah.
So. your
Okay.
turn. Suru just made a mess out of the one that was fighting her.
Okay, well, I'm gonna attack the one that I was still fighting. One with an
Okay.
Ice Blast, one with a Hydro Blast.
Okay, do it.
Not great.
No, it's not. That is Kasumi. I'll just tell you the AC for these things is 24.
Well, wait, dude, hang on. Whatchamacallit, are we getting inspired by anything?
I don't think so.
I do
Okay,
not know.
Well, there.
That's fine. Then that's a no. Point blank shot that got rolled into. Like that's just like a thing now.
Do you have that activated? No, point blank shot is a feat.
Yeah, it's a feat.
Oh.
I think you've taken done. If you've taken it, then yeah, that's +1. So your ice blast would actually hit.
Yes.
All right,
So
cool.
yeah, point blank shot.
So that's ice blast is a physical, so it actually does 50 damage due to the damage reduction. This thing is. You nearly take its head off with the ice blast. Unfortunately, the hydro blast misses, but from your doppelganger. But the ice blast, it is forced to like inhumanly bend out of the way. It's if it had a spine, it was snapped doing this move in order to avoid being just impaled by the icicle that emerged from your hand and flew towards it. Shinichi will go. Shinichi is going to go over to Suru and is going to heal her. As one does.
Good. Thanks, Shunichi.
Alright, Suru is much less injured than she was before. And Shinichi is down to 15 ki.
Did you say 15 key?
Yes.
15 ki, yes. The Irago are going to fight. One is still going to keep stabbing at Kasumi. Kasumi, what is your armor class?
My armor class is just so much.
Just so big. Wow.
24.
Okay. It misses both times.
I told you, it's huge.
Akio, the one that's fighting you.
Well, I've never seen it. Armor class this big.
What? Your armor class is 27, correct, Akio?
Yes.
Alright, it misses you both times. And
Cool.
finally, the one fighting Paulina and Pascal will attack Paulina. And then Pascal. And it will miss both times. Not a good showing. I did not roll well. Except for the one against Pascal, where I rolled an 18. But that wasn't enough because Pascal has an armor class of 34. Okay, so it's actually Pascal's turn. Make his attacks. Well, one will hit and deal 1 damage. Maybe we should start power attacking. Alright. Sada, the Gulaba, is going to drag you over to some hooks.
No, the hooks.
No.
Sexy hooks.
If only a giant buff dog would save me.
And she attempts to hook you up onto one of the hooks.
I was actually an evil dog the whole time.
No.
That's right.
This is the evil dog voice.
This is what an evil dog is like when they
Bark.
talk.
But you struggle, and you sort of slip through their fingers. You're still grappled,
Yeah.
but they're not able to get you up onto the hook.
Phew.
It's like, stop struggling.
No, I don't want to go on a hook.
Yes, you do.
No, that's
Don't
bad.
worry.
It's a meat hook.
Yo, it's a good meat hook, though.
No, it's bad.
It'll feel nice.
No, it won't. That's
Would I lie to you?
That's bullshit. You know it.
Oh, I don't think so.
Dang. They got you. Pretty convincing to me.
In fact, why don't you
Die.
Why don't you go on the hook and stop struggling?
No.
Oh, a suggestion.
Didn't she
I-
already use her stuff for the turn?
Her move action.
Damn it.
Please roll a will save.
I can't do that. I'm bad at it. See? I'm bad at will.
It wasn't good. Sada, you feel compelled to. Maybe I should stop struggling. No, that makes sense.
Get loose.
Akio,
What's Sada doing?
you
Just
can't
hanging
tell.
Yeah.
You're fighting an Arago.
No, he's not actually.
No, you're not. It's grappled. It's
It's
bound.
tied up.
Yeah. Akio, the Arago that you were fighting is now bound. One is still fighting Mino and Kasumi. One is still fighting Paulina and Pascal.
All right.
Both are looking pretty beat up.
Oh, Pascal, the one that's fighting Pascal looking beat up?
Yes.
I'm gonna charge at it.
Okay, make an attack roll.
That's, okay. I remember, what is it, +2?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's 40.
Okay, yeah, you hit. Doesn't do a ton of damage due to, unfortunately, it's these things being durable, but you do get its attention as you slash at it, and it hisses as it turns toward you. Gadaris, what do you do?
All right, new target. So this one's tied up. We can basically just kill it whenever, because it's an Arago. Like I can't. I guess so. Like alter self. You can't like alter yourself into not being bound, or can you? Can I just alter myself into a small thing and not be tied up anymore?
That would work, actually.
Okay, well then I coup de grace.
And the only reason it didn't do that is because I didn't think of it.
Okay.
So yeah, all right, yeah. Roll damage, Gadaris, and I'll make the fortitude save.
Alright. Just click the claws button. Hey, a crit!
Well, it's automatically a crit, so that's good. Okay, so that's 29, becoming 19.
Yes. Is that really just 2 attacks? Oh, because this is natural attacks, not a full attack with like.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Huh. So I could actually do more.
Holy shit.
attacks. What?
I rolled a 20. It actually survived.
Damn.
I'm not even. I'm not kidding. It here.
Yeah. No, I believe you. I just don't really understand how coup de grace work. I guess.
Coup de grace is a fortitude save against with a DC of 15 plus the amount of damage that was dealt with the coup de grace attack, which is
I
critical.
see. So, but you automatically pass if you crit.
You automatically pass saves if you crit.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, so you like twist its head around and it's now looking up at you. Go, fuck you!
So, I'm still grappling it, I guess. So, I'll just, because I've considered the whole shapeshift to escape thing, I will stay grappling it, I guess.
Alright, I don't think you can't.
I guess I don't
well.
really grapple something that's tied up. Gosh,
Yeah.
so tying this thing up is bad, because it just makes me lose the grapple.
I mean, it's not really bad. It was still a good thing. Prevented
Sure.
it from doing anything for the round. It's just that, I mean, what you did should have worked. There was a 5% chance of it not, and that happened. Alright, Paulina. Paulina is going to try and beat up this one that's still fighting her and Pascal, and unfortunately I closed Paulina's sheet, which is not smart. Alright. Bop, 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 bop. Oh, she hit with all her attacks. Oh, and actually her first 2 attacks by themselves. She punch and then punches with an uppercut the one that you just stabbed Akio in the back of the head, and its head just like pops off and it becomes a chunk of orichalcum.
Neat.
5 of them, in fact. And then she can substitute any of her attacks with a style attack. So she's going to use the 3rd attack to flying kick over to the one that is fighting Mino and Kasumi, and kill that one as well. Actually, wait. She would still need to roll her jabbing style for. Does that actually work? So it becomes 7 damage and 5, which is 12, which is just enough to beat 11 hit points, which is how many it had left. So yeah, Kasumi, like our right field, Pal just flies over with a flying kick and just crushes the chest of the one that you, as it was pulling itself back into its normal standing position of the one that you were fighting.
Well, shucks.
It is now Mino's turn. Mino is going to see that there's just the one that's grappled and is going to go over to it and is going to try and coup de grace also.
Mino.
She does her best.
Okay, so that's 17 damage. So 32. So once again, it needs a 20.
Comes the 20.
Nope. So yeah, she stabs it right in the face. Twists it, removes it, and by the time she removes it, it is collapsing underneath the ropes into orichalcum. Into 6 orichalcum.
Dang.
Sada, is your turn.
All right. I gotta put myself on the hook. Let me go.
No, I just want you to stop struggling. I still want the tactile sensation of watching it, of putting it on yourself. On myself.
What can I do?
Well, it suggested that you just go still, so that's kind of what you do. You stop struggling.
I go slack.
Once you
go completely
you stop struggling.
slack.
But as you stop struggling, you have met the suggestion. So on your next turn, you are no longer under its effect.
Oh.
I think suggestion can be weird sometimes, but actually it may continue. I'll have to look it up. Might be getting confused with command, but yeah. So she is going to try and lift you up and put you on the hook again. It's not going to be good. Kasumi.
Yes.
Actually, all the Irago are dead, so we're just going to skip past a bit. And so yeah, Sada.
Yeah.
You are. Your vision is just the Gulaba at this point. She begins to smile more and more wickedly. The corners of her mouth pulling up the sides of her face unnaturally as she begins to push you closer and closer to the hook. You can feel it beginning to dig into your back as she apparently is taking her sweet time in doing this. Pain is clouding your vision until you actually do take an injury from this.
No.
You take a 15-point injury as the hook begins to dig into your flesh. And then your vision is filled with gold.
Can you please say it like Goldmember from Austin Powers?
No.
God!
There we go.
Filled
Yes,
with gold. A great golden light emerges from behind the Gulaba. She stops pushing you onto the hook and turns around slowly. And then she's gone.
Oh.
You hear a whoosh through the air of something moving very quickly, and suddenly you are no longer grappled by the Gulaba. Her arms are still attached to you, actually, but but the rest of her body has disappeared. And you look over to your left, and there is a perfect silhouette in the wall of the Gulaba, of the armless Gulaba. The
Damn.
rest of you, after you defeat the Irago, you're sort of recovering, and you're sort of up on the hill. People are sort of, and at this point, it's a battle. The other succubi have seen, we're seeing you do this, and and upon your victory, a number of them are starting to marshal towards you, directed by the Rotoport, and they stop when you don't even see it. You just see like jet contrails suddenly appear in the air as this thing goes flying out of the house, goes zipping across, and you can just see it off in the distance, like the occasional tree falling over, until there's just a little mushroom cloud very far of pink. Sada, you are on the ground.
Ah.
And as you recover, as you feel the pain of the hook recede into this dull throb of an injury, your vision comes a massive hand that reaches down towards you.
I look.
Standing before you is an Aneban of absurdly Herculean proportions, reaching down with benevolently to lift you up.
Oh, hey.
Or
I
to
grab
help
his
you up.
hand.
Right? You like grab his finger, and he gently pulls you up.
I just place my whole hand in his little palm, in his big palm.
Yep, and he like gently pulls you up. You weigh nothing, and he gets you back onto your feet. And as you do so, you feel positive energy channeled through his hand and into you. You are healed for 42.
Hey, back up the full.
And he looks down upon you and goes,
and he leaves the
Sada
chat.
Ryudo.
I look,
But
make sure
reassembling yourself
is his head back in the right place.
can be difficult, as I found out.
I make sure his hand isn't his foot.
Stand back.
Okay.
And with that, he leans over, smashes through the wall, and you guys just see, the rest of you see that a literal giant smash over through the wall of the house, revealing its awful interior. And at this, the Rotopore floats around, turns towards it, goes, Sacre bleu! And flies off into the sky. There is panic and pandemonium among the succubi. They drop their things, their various implements, as they flee to escape the revenge of a very angry Ukthiel, who is back together again for the first time in 20 years, and is rather intent on taking out his frustrations at having been literally butchered and feeling every moment of it for decades.
Sada, make sure to
Soon
grab.
the area is abandoned.
Sada, make sure to grab
And as
the
the rest
portable
of you
hole on our way
approach
out.
down into the once bustling kitchen, you are approached by Sada and the hulking Amuntha,
Hey.
returned to his normal glory. You have assisted me well, mortals.
But now die!
I thank you, and am in your debt. Even, I suppose, you. Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I was talking the entire time, and my
Wait.
sound cut out. Cool.
Wait,
We
One
could
sec.
hear you.
I think we heard you.
Yeah, we
you were
could-
talking to. Yeah, amongst
Can't hear us,
you
I
said,
guess. Can you
Oh,
not
he
hear
can't
us,
hear
Sals?
us.
I can now hear you.
Okay, we could hear
Okay.
you.
We heard the stuff
Yeah,
about
we heard
Amuntha
about
saying
Amuntha,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
thanks
Okay.
for being a friend.
Sada made sure to grab the portable hole on her way out, by the way.
Yeah, that's
did I
valuable.
check? I look at it. It's like filled with like gold blood and shit.
No, it's just filled with salt.
No, it's no longer filled with salt. You dumped it
Okay.
all out.
I
And
thought there might be
Am I gonna have to
residual
rinse it
salt.
out later?
you look in. You might want to clean out the
Yeah.
hole. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just fold it up and I'll clean it out later. Consuming me to pressure blast it.
Yeah.
I'll pressure blast it, alright.
I mean, there's still a lot of sausages in there. Apparently, he did not reuse his intestines.
Okay.
And so yeah, he sort of stomps towards you. He moves with an unbelievable grace that belies
I can believe
his
it.
massive his size, which should be ponderous, but yet he is apparently not muscle bound at all. Just he moves unnaturally dexterously as he gracefully walks towards you. And as he gets close, he falls down onto one of his knees and bows very humbly. I owe you all truly so much, more than can be expressed in the common tongue.
What about the uncommon tongue?
I will try in Celestial. And he emits a noise that is just this beauteous, like, song of the plains that sort of coalesces around you. And it's just, like, beautiful, like, ASMR whispers and singing. And when he finishes, he goes,
Wow.
Even that did not truly convey my thanks.
Well, what are you gonna do now, Umantha?
I will
Going to
do
Disney.
as I told you I will do. I will protect you on your quest here.
Thanks.
Unfortunately, I do not think I can do so in this form.
Yeah. You don't want to get caught again.
Correct. Word is no doubt already spreading that I have reformed once more.
And we still gotta talk to the guy who did this to you in the first place.
Yes.
I think. Yeah. Because we gotta get
Polonius. It would be best if he did not know I was traveling with you.
Yes.
But fortunately, while a god is omnipotent in his own realm, he is not omniscient. And may be yet fooled. And with that, his form begins to shrink. A sort of golden glow encapsulates his person as his form is obscured from you, and until it collapses sort of small, then it's smaller than you, guys, until it stops the glow phase, and in the place of this hulking Adonis is a dog.
Just a regular dog?
It's just a regular dog.
Cool.
It's not platinum. It has golden eyes, but dogs have that sometimes. Yeah. And
is it a cute dog?
It is a noble looking hound.
Okay. I
Um,
was hoping you'd be like a Shih Tzu or something.
it barks at you,
Hey.
and then telepathically you hear in your mind, "It is I, Amuntha. In this
Oh
form,
fuck!
in this form, I shall accompany you and protect you
All right.
from the
Cool.
predations of this realm.
All right.
You may eat of the food here. You may drink of the drink.
Hell
Though
yeah.
I warn you, you should not
Yeah.
overindulge. You will not be compelled to, so long as you remain by my side.
All right.
And by my side, I would suggest about a radius of 30 feet around me.
Okay.
What about suggestion spells?
That might still affect you.
Damn.
But even then, I can protect
All right.
you
Okay, cool.
somewhat.
So-
While you are within the range of Amuntha's aura, you can A, not be affected by the compulsion aura, the compulsion effects of the actual plane itself, just straight up. B, you gain a +4 to your will saves against
Yeah.
spells with the evil descriptor or cast by evil entities.
Cool. Excellent. The very good dog.
Thank you.
All right.
bark, bark.
Woof woof.
Sorry.
Woof.
So we got one key. We need to figure out about getting the other 3 keys now.
Well, we got. Listen, we got enough orichalcum. We just pay my guy.
What?
You just pay my guy.
Your guy?
I went. Remember when I went and
Yeah, you were gone for a while. Where
I
were
had
you?
a chat? Yeah, I had a chat.
Yeah.
With Sasimex? No, not that one. Not. What am I? Pavilion of Side.
I believe that is Sassamix.
It is Sasimex. Yeah, Sasimex and we go way back.
Yeah.
Had a chat, and I was like, "Hey," they're like, "What are you doing here?" Like, I'm trying to normal stuff, and I asked about the keys, and Sasimex, they were like, "Yeah, I'll give you the keys. Just give me a bunch of orichalcum."
Oh,
Like,
okay.
hell yeah, I could do that.
And we have a
So
lot now from killing all these succubi.
we have literally
We have 40.
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, he only wanted 30, so like honestly, lowballing.
Yeah.
But don't.
That
tell
was
him.
not all they wanted.
Oh,
Yeah. but
I go back
maybe
inside
they-
quick and search for the orichalcum left by the
Oh.
Kulaba.
True.
Are the night vision, are the cool goggles still there?
Yes.
Hell yeah. I take those and put them on.
The Gulaba left 8 orichalcum.
Cool. So we're up to 48 then. And I have
Congrats.
cool goggles. What are these cool goggles?
These are goggles of sea invisibility.
Cool. Now I can see myself when I go invisible.
Finally, that'd have been so inconvenient. Earlier.
Now I can brush my teeth while I'm invisible. Perfect.
It's what I always needed.
Again, thank you all
Mm.
for caring enough to assist me. I understand that
Of course.
what I do for that my favor is useful to you, but still, there may have been other ways for you to do so, and you chose to help me. It is not something I will forget.
I nod.
Even you,
Amen.
Gadaris.
Even Gadaris.
Thank you. And is this like a permanent thing? Do we just always get to have?
I'm sorry.
Well, it's like you gonna go back home?
For now, I will assist you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
Once we get
I will
out, he'll
concern
probably
myself
wanna
with
go
escape.
Yeah. If we can get you back to Logos, would you want to get back from there?
If I were to return to the material plane, I would be whisked back to the realm of the contender.
All right then. Well, that's our plan to hopefully, get back once we're done here. So Hopefully you
Indeed.
come along.
You have a finding stone, then.
Do we have a finding stone?
You have never heard of a finding stone.
I don't have that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we totally have a finding stone. We got like 50 of them.
You reached through this place through a gate of Urtralan, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
There was a crazy cult, this guy.
there often is. But
Yeah.
the guardian of the gate did not give you a finding stone?
No.
Then they did not intend for you to return.
Well, shit.
You cannot without such a thing.
I'm
sorry.
sure I'll figure it out.
You just go back to the same hole.
Go back to the same what?
Same hole. Just go to the hole that we came from. Tuck into there.
There was no hole.
Bada bing, bada boom.
There was no hole. When you emerged into the mirrored halls, you looked behind you and there's just more mirrored halls.
Hey, you can
Hey,
if you look
if I
hard
desire
enough.
a finding stone, won't the Verdant Groves give it to me?
Not really.
Damn.
That the Verdant Groves will give you only insofar as it can tempt you. A finding stone would let you escape.
Well then.
It may, in fact, try to prevent you from finding one. If it
Damn.
can.
Well, for now, we got 2 of the keys down. We need 2 more. I mean, we
you
don't
have
need to
one
buy.
key. You still need to buy the
Yeah, we
third,
still need to buy one. Yeah.
or the one.
Yeah. And we need to figure out how to get the one from Tantalus here.
Yes. Tantalus is predictable in his grossness. He will likely not even bother to fight you, as it would interrupt from his feasting time. However, the key is on his person, so it will require you to grab it from him.
Ooh, grab it.
I say.
What?
What if we pretended to be a bunch of salt?
Then he would eat you, and you would spend the rest of eternity being slowly digested in his stomach.
Sounds pretty good.
The course of, say, 1,000 years?
No, it'd be longer, like literally eternity. You would be doomed. That would be your punishment.
Well, damn.
Do not get eaten by Tantalus. Just like, seriously, don't do it.
Isn't that his kitchen that we blew up back there?
This,
one of them.
if I am not mistaken, is one of 13.
What if we blew up every single
What if we blew
kitchen?
up all the kitchens?
They all got salt holes. They all gotta get salt somewhere.
I am confused as to how you would do that.
I don't know.
It's easy. You just walk in. You say, "Hi, I'm new here. I'm in tasting duty." And then you say, "I don't think this is enough," and they get mad at you because they're like, "Well, I always salt it perfectly." And then you walk over, and so they're like, "Fine, if you think I'm not salting it perfectly, you're in charge of salting now." It's like, "Oh no, that's not what I wanted," but you actually did want that to happen. So you walk over to the salt hole, and then you rip it off, and then but before you do that, actually, you grab a tray and you surf that thing all the way to Sada and the rest of.
You didn't know that a dog could raise an eyebrow? Turns out they can.
And then 4 Aragos show up and they try to hurt you, and you wrestle them and you tie them up. And then you remember that an Arago can shapeshift into anything that they want, so technically tying them up doesn't do anything. So you have to make a note of that for future. Have some kind of like shapeshift-proof manacles in cases of these sorts of.
Yes, quite. Look. The security on the other 12 is likely to be increased, and they will no doubt seek to retake this one post-haste.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, you also probably don't want to fight Tantalus.
Yeah.
Yeah, not fight Tantalus, just like distract him so he'll walk around or go away or something. Just snag the key.
Well,
So where is
You look-
Tantalus?
In his feast hall
Ah.
on this portion of the plain. I'm sorry, Kasumi, you were interrupted.
maybe we could just fight Tantalus.
Probably not. What if you jumped into his mouth and then changed back into big? Did you ever
If
think
I
about
were
that?
to,
Yeah.
he would likely not be able to consume me.
Mm-hmm.
That could give us a key advantage.
It would likely harm him.
Yeah.
If I were to fight Tantalus, I would defeat him, I am sure.
What if we all fought him then?
But it would bring
Well-
the wrath of Polonius upon me.
Mhm.
And us.
Yeah. It would be bad. We do want the potion. Wish juice.
Tantalus wears his key upon his neck on a chain. It's merely a point of reaching it.
Hmm.
You will not have to fight Tantalus directly.
Does he take naps?
No.
Okay.
But you would have to fight whatever guards him.
All right. I guess we
And
should
that
head to
is
the
something
feast
that
hall.
I do not know.
Yeah.
Should you? You look weary.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should go back to Mimi's. We got all this orichalcum. Do you know how much like cool shit we could buy? 5 buttholes.
How much orichalcum do we have now?
48.
30, 48.
Yeah.
How much did butt cost?
A
It
billion.
was like 1, wasn't it? It was like 3, I think.
A butt costs 3.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to take 3 orichalcum then and get the perfect ass.
Sada is counting the orichalcum. She says, we have 48. And then she recounts it. Wait a minute.
45? Huh.
I am actually.
And then Kasumi turns around and she just got this like
I'm just
huge
like-
ass.
No, not even huge. It's perfectly shaped.
I
Absolutely exquisitely formed.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, let's go see your guy. Let's go back to the God. I'm
Going to
forgetting my
Mimi.
names. Yeah, friggin'
Alright,
Pavilion of
turn on.
Size, and go see your boss, dude Gadaris, and buy the key.
Yes.
Alright,
All
so
right.
you begin traveling into the forest line again, and it's not long before you see a door, a perfectly normal and completely
Just a door.
just a door. You open it and you enter into the silken pavilion, the pavilion of size. You begin strolling through it. Once again, senses assaulted by the heat, by the smells, by the nasty humidity.
Hmm.
What's that strange pool I see?
Hey, so wait, is it? Or we're going back to the?
We're going back to Mimi's for you guys to take a nap.
Okay. Yeah. Is there like a? It might like curse for eternity if I buy a butt.
No, you just have a good butt.
Okay, then I am going to buy.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
You know, Jeff,
A
Jeff?
butt.
No, I do not.
the butt
Butt
salesman.
salesman.
Oh, they have those here.
Yeah.
Why not just exercise? I can show you any number of.
Because if I get a great butt to start with, I can just keep on making it better.
Yeah.
I know no specific dangers of doing this, but I would be suspicious of succubi and their ways in general.
Yeah, so that means that whatever the penalty would be, you would help Kasumi resist it.
I know that you just really don't want me to have the perfect ass.
I mean, no, I'm totally neutral. That is entirely just
Kasumi,
what
you wake
Who's
up
the
and your
other
face,
person?
your face is a butt.
Was it Hajime who had the really good butt?
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. That was the
Yeah.
joke that I was making.
Yeah, that was the Pathfinder Vice's result.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, remember we went
because you roll on, you look it up on the table. I remember.
By the way, we did discover that Fubo, due to his celebrity, is just like
Yeah,
stacked.
stacked. Yeah.
Yes.
3 orichalcum and buy a butt.
Okay, Kasumi, you break off. You go into the marketplace. You go up to Samutex or Sam, and he goes, "Hey, one of the adventurers. How you doing?"
I'd like one of your finest asses, please.
Okay. Do like one turnaround, please, for me.
I do one in turnaround.
Okay, good. Just wanted to see what I was working with.
Nothing.
Granted, my con is pretty high, so I feel like my butt's already pretty banging.
It's
is.
not flat.
It's like it just means he's able to like give you an even better, like he knows you're able to handle an even better butt because
Yeah,
like
no. Okay, so this is a good foundation we got here. You know, some people they come in, they're like they're like completely. You get an elf completely insubstantial. You like, oh yeah,
No butt.
I want a butt the size of a pizza, and it's not gonna look
size
good,
of
lady.
pizza.
But you, yeah, no. Okay, so just focus in your mind. I'll get the image. Jeez, lady, you don't half-ass anything, do you? Figured the pun. Okay. And he goes over, and he uncovers, he takes a silken sheet off of an anvil, hammer, and who just joined?
No, Jake played some butt music.
Oh. He takes a hammer, and he takes
smashes your
tongs,
butt.
and he hammers whatever he's holding in the tongs once, and then he puts them both down, and he goes over and he takes a potion, and then he hands it to you. Take that before sleeping. Spend the night, do what you do. Next day, you got it. 3 orichalcum, please.
I hand over the 3 orichalcum happily.
Thank you very much. Pleasure doing business with you. Good luck in all your journeys in the Verdant Groves. I hope that you meet nothing but success. And hey, take care of that can.
Oh, I will.
Good button to you.
All right.
Good button to you.
All right. So what do we do here, Gadaris? Do you take the money in alone, or can we come in?
Well, so
It'll be 2 orichalcum. Remember to stay at Mimi's for another night.
Mimi's, yeah.
We'll have 15.
Well, there was another bit to it where
Yeah.
oh fuck. Give me a second. Just gotta think about it really hard. And what he was asking for. He wants a fried chicken from the Garden of Plenty.
Well, hey, Accio. Are they still behind you?
Oh yeah, Akio's got the fried chicken already.
Accio, don't put that fried chicken in your mouth.
Oh, yes. Please, let me get in there.
No.
What's going on?
Please eat me. Actually, they did not follow you.
Damn
from
it.
the Garden of Plenty.
Accio, get back in there.
No.
Why didn't you tell us this earlier, Gadaris?
I forgot. You didn't ask me.
You just told us it was 30.
I didn't think about it. I got you the salt. Could have died. Getting the salt.
He's right.
I mean, doesn't Mimi? Do you have fried chicken here? I look at the menu. I guess it's not from the Garden of Plenty. It's just from here.
My dear,
But
I have any food that you need.
Oh,
But if you're looking for something specifically from the Garden of Plenty, then no, I can't recreate one of those.
can't you like import it?
Guitars.
I know, but we just came from there, and I don't want to go back. Hey, how are those other adventurers doing? Do they get any keys? Have you seen them with any keys? Do they have a fried chicken? Maybe we can
The
beat them up
ones
so we
that
get fried
you
chicken.
met last night, they haven't returned.
Ah,
They're
cool. They
probably
died.
dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
They went to the blood bowl.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
are
they went to the
a
blood
few
bowl.
adventurers here. Unsavory sorts, frankly, Guitars, I'd be careful of them. They're orichalcum hunters.
Ugh. Why do we let those people in here?
They just come in through the gates of Virtualan, try
Well,
to hunt down succubi, while not being hunted down themselves. They usually only
Hmm.
spend a day here, and they use my place to keep themselves from being torn apart by a horde of angry Urago.
I see. Well, they can't hurt me here, so in or
They
neat.
can't.
Well, guess we gotta go back. Well, we were gonna go back anyway because we have to get the one from Tanta. So I guess we could just go back and get the chicken then.
I feel guilty.
It's Gadara's fault, not yours.
Hey,
You should have told us. We could have grabbed that
Where's-
chicken.
it's my view. Told you about the orichalcum. It seemed incidental, but then I remembered what it specifically. I mean, fine. I'm gonna go take a nap.
All right.
Well, you don't need to nap, but
And I was saying that to leave.
okay.
All right. We stay at Mimi's again. Pay 2 orichalcum. We're down to 43 now.
I stay at Mimi's and drink the potion.
Okay. I hate to tell you this, Kasumi, but tragically,
Your butt
it tastes
explodes.
like ass.
Sorry, tragically, what?
It tastes like ass.
Ha ha!
Maybe
Um,
Kasumi likes it.
Yeah, you
so
don't know.
yeah, all right,
Really.
Kasumi, you drink the potion.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
You have a +2 to your con.
you go out. You don't go out because then you'd have to pay more. But yeah, you are able to make use of the comforts of Mimi's, of which there are many. You get the same 2 rooms again. In the dining hall, there are a number of the dining hall is actually not very well populated. The wizard Michio is in his normal spot. As he sees you enter Gadars, he immediately casts a spell and a globe appears around him.
Yeah. Gadaris isn't feeling it.
Isn't
Just
feeling
kinda-
the revenge today.
Isn't feeling the revenge, just kind of sulks to a corner.
Okay. You also see 4 people. They are wearing heavy armor. And their armor and the couple of shields that they have are emblazoned with a black chalice with a flame coming out of it.
I walk over to that table and I sit down.
They all look at you like you are a particularly stupid, particularly fat turkey.
Hey, so you guys hunt for orichalcum?
They look at each other and look back to you. 2 humans, a dwarf, and a half-orc. Men, scruffy looking, vicious looking, scarred. They look at you and go. The half-orc says, "Yeah, you might say that.
That's pretty cool.
We're knights of the Ebon Chalice.
I don't know what that means.
It means we come into places like this and we hunt down people, creatures like you, we kill them. We take the orichalcum and provide it as a source of enchanting material in Logus. Only ones who do.
Only ones who do, dang. The only evil domains, or do you just kind of any kind of place?
Polonius has made a domain where it's pretty safe to go, and no one cares how many you kill, because they're evil.
So it's mostly like the Morichalcum business is mostly just coming to the Verdant Groves and grinding.
A lot of it is coming to the Verdant Groves, though, to be honest, I've done a few sojourns elsewhere.
Have you ever thought about like hiring or taking on a succubus or something that could like help you get past certain sticky situations, like make your way past the areas? I know that like it would be tempting to just harvest that succubus instantly so that you get the orichalcum out of them, but I don't think Iragos have a pretty big payout. Whereas if you just had a natural born citizen of the place, you could probably get a better return just utilizing that, right?
The knights of the Ebon Chalice look at each other again and look at you. Are you trying to bluff them?
No, I'm trying to get hired.
Yes, but you already have people that you work with, so
I am just kind of chatting with them. I'm not. Gadaris, in truth, does not intend to work for these guys, but he got his feelings hurt. He's trying to get back at his party. And he's going over here and he's chatting up these knights and seeing what they got going on.
Roll diplomacy.
All right.
It's not going to be easy.
Wah, wah.
Still a good number.
It is still a good number. By not going to be easy means normally not easy, but apparently pretty easy for you. They are interested.
Is this?
You betray your own kind like that.
I
suppose you would. Honestly, says the dwarf. Not the first time.
What happened to the other guy?
Let him go. Part of the deal.
Like, how does it work for you? Like, how do you get here? You just kind of pop in and what? Do you guys got one of those wayfinding scrolls or whatever?
Yeah, the gates of Urchalon pretty easy to navigate. Some of them let people through just fine. Others have kind of weird guardians who like pose riddles and demand tribute. So you kill them, and then Urchalon infests another cultist, and they come up and become the new guardian. Then you have them let you through.
Makes sense. How do you get back though?
They give you a finding stone when you leave. And when you want to go back, you take it and you set it on the ground and you stand next to it and you go, return me to my home. And it'll activate the gate that it came from, and you can just step right through.
Why are these guys giving you them just like for free?
No.
Just part of the deal?
Ask.
How long have you been?
We have killed a few of them when they didn't, so like...
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, they're not too tough.
You just need one for a whole group of people? You don't even need like...
Oh yeah, it holds the portal open for like a minute.
Well, yeah, like I said, I don't know exactly what your plan or strategies are, but I'm an independent agent.
Well, to be honest, we didn't have too much of a good good time yesterday. So fortunately, that means heat's still low on us. Won't have a bunch of angry succubus chasing you around. But yeah, if tomorrow you can find us some place where they're like guarding some sort of what succubi even guard. Fucking there's
I
one
mean,
time. Oh, last year when we went, there was this fucking leg in the middle of a river with made of
yeah.
wine, and a few Galaba ones were wrapping it up, and we killed them.
Oh, you didn't do anything with the leg? That's a famous
fucking
leg,
leg.
man. Yeah, that was actually the leg of one of fucking what's his guy's Ten Cats dudes. That was an Uchito.
Really?
Yeah, got separated into a bunch of pieces and parts. Really fucked up, dumb guy, stupid idiot. Really, just a huge asshole, dumb idiot guy. And he just completely fucked up. Came here and got chopped up to bits like an idiot.
Well, what an idiot. I thought them was pretty smart. Oh well.
Hey, well, I'll keep my eyes out. Did a little bit of a finder's fee, I guess.
Yeah. You do
Sure.
this. We'll give you a tenth. We'll say.
Cool.
That's what we did last time.
You guys normally just hanging around here. I guess you said a day, so.
Yeah, we're going to go out again tomorrow.
Sure.
Of course, what we did find today is not part of what we'd be paying you.
Nah, I get that. Yeah, obviously. Yes. I
Right,
capiche.
Good.
Okay. Walk back over to Mimi. Mimi, we can't harm people, but can we steal from them?
Of course.
Cool.
Just don't get caught.
Right. Sounds good.
But even if he does get caught, they wouldn't be able to do anything with him. Yeah.
Okay. With that, we're about 9:30.
It's true.
So I think we will call it for this week. And so let's just leave off with where we're all at right now. So go, Guitarist, you're in the dining hall with the 4 Ebon Chalice guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can't try to snag that wayfinding stone.
I don't get to see the results of my great plan.
Sal's gonna prepare like a big
that'll be
big reveal for
yeah.
next session.
Yeah.
Music cue and everything.
I'm gonna be so sad if Sal's monkey paws me though.
Your face is now an ass.
All right, so Kasumi, what are you doing? Are you just going to take the bed, or well, I presume you're going to eat or something.
Kasumi is like a child who's waiting for Christmas the next day. Like she's going to bed like at 8:30 just so that she could wake, so that like she can't wait to wake up in the morning and have her new butt. So she's just going to sleep immediately.
Yeah, man.
Kasumi,
I'm gonna eat my dinner and then go to bed.
Okay. Okay. Akio, what are you doing?
Eating.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm over here.
What?
Oh, I don't sound far away?
You do.
You do.
Yeah.
That's him eating in the other room.
And Sada?
Sada will also eat and pet the dog. I pet the dog. Good dog.
To be clear, I do find this somewhat demeaning. I am not a dog.
Okay.
I didn't say stop. All right. All right. Pascal's going to not eat dinner, but he's just going to sit with you guys. He doesn't need to eat, so. Mino sits with you. Kasumi Kasumi, you've
Yes.
already taken the potion?
Of course.
General, are you really sure that? Oh, you've already. The bottle's empty.
Listen, when Kasumi is charging into battle ahead of all of the troops, they need to be able to see something that will motivate them.
All I'm trying to do is provide for my men. I don't know. That sounds weird.
Gives a new meaning to the phrase "lead from behind."
There, but for the grace of there, but for the grace of Kasumi's ass go I.
Well, all right, General. Okay. I thought it looked fine, regardless. So.
I'm sorry. Wait,
it looks like the Pavilion of Sighs is getting to Mino.
What?
Oh, Mino also wants a thick ass. I hear.
No, absolutely no. That's not what I
Sure,
said.
Mino, you would benefit greatly.
This you are abusing your
Mino
power.
blanches, just like
this is definitely harassment. You can't do that to a subordinate.
I mean, I'm the boss, though.
I mean, okay.
Mino just like stands up and
Who's our HR?
It's me.
I disagree. But
Okay, that's fine.
And Akio, you're eating. Sada, what are you doing again?
I said I was
Also eating and petting the dog.
Petting the dog.
Everyone's eating. Right.
I get some food for Udom. I can't remember his name. Umintet?
Amuntha.
Amuntha, yeah. What does he want?
Amuntha, as you offer, no. Those who have tasted the food of heaven have no need for such mortal eats.
Okay. And I eat my fire lizard.
Okay.
So I was getting her fill a fire lizard while she's here.
Pascal just sort of sits there. He has his hand in his face in his hand. He just sort of chills. Maybe if I just had one cannoli.
One cannoli. That's all it takes.
And yeah, that's where we will leave off for tonight.
All right.
All right.
Until next week.
All right. Time to rip out my video card because I need to do